Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, okay, if you want to be here every time me and the Tea team are here, okay? And we are going to go ahead and look into some relationship tea because I keep getting a vibe about communication, okay? There's been some challenges of communication. I see something is going on in the collective, and somebody is out there trying to figure out how a particular masculine is feeling in regards to an exchange of communication they may have just experienced. I keep getting this energy coming out of the collective over the last few days, okay? And we're just going to look into this and just see kind of what's going on and where this energy is coming from. How is this masculine feeling about the communication that you two just experienced over the last few days, okay? Something has occurred. There may even be some silent treatment that is going on. You may no longer be hearing from him. There is an issue of communication. So let's see, okay? Okay. Okay, so first and foremost, we come out with the Queen of Swords. This is interesting to start out with the Queen of Swords. This kind of suggests to me that whatever it is that occurred, I have to make sure y'all can see. Whatever it is that occurred as far as communication, this man really feels like the issue is that you asserted yourself. You stepped into a position of dominance with your words. Okay, you really stepped into your divine feminine. And you sliced him up. You cut him up. You pointed something out to him about you. Okay, there's something about you that you pointed out. Okay, and it was something dark. He feels that he saw something dark in you that he may have felt he did not notice previously. Okay, maybe something he felt he forgot. It's almost like he remembered that you have a really good memory. You know, you remember something dark about him. Like you pointed out to him that you remember something dark about him, about his way of being or about his past. You pointed something out. You said, hey, I remember that you, okay? Or even more so, don't think that I forgot that you know, okay? And this sliced him up. Something you said to him shamed him. It was like a nuance about his character that he thought you forgot. It's also something he thinks no one often notices about him, okay? But not you. You picked it up. And he feels that you kind of cut through the communication with this particular thing. You caught a nuance and you cut through communication when you said, and don't think I don't know, okay? That's what it was like. It was just like you just cut. It was like it's the moment in him where he went silent as far as how he feels about you. You cut through to some truth about him that he thinks goes unnoticed. It's like he found out something dark about you. What is the dark thing that he feels he found out about you? Okay. Okay. He feels he found out something dark about you. He picked up something about you that he personally takes as dark. Okay. Okay. Change. Like we had all the cards. What the hell? This man think he done found out. We had all them cards fall out. God have mercy. Okay, this we see change. His idea about you changed. He sees you as more stern, more adult, more serious. It's like he sees you with a stern gaze, like a hard gaze now. Your gaze. It's all about your gaze. It's all about what you looked at him and you were able to see. And he thinks you're mean and focused. You know what energy I'm getting? It's like a bird. You know how birds can have a shrewdness, a sharpness. That's how he's seeing you now. He's seeing you as shrewd. He's seeing you as sharp. Cold and sharp, like a businessman almost, you know, at the boardroom table, crunching number type of energy. Okay? He feels like you challenged his intimate space. You came into his personal life and his personal space. Okay? Internally, in his heart, in his mind, you came into his most intimate space and you chopped in. You chopped in hard. You came in and you looked hard and you saw hidden things. It would be like if you went into someone's home, okay, and you actually were able to see a spot of lint on the floor behind the couch. That's the type of eye that he found out that you had, down to the smallest minute details. This is how sharp and how clear your discernment was. Okay? You saw down to the finest detail. Okay? And look at this. Look at this bird. Look at this. Here's the bird. Here are the birds. Here are the birds. You invaded this man with whatever you said. You invaded his home life. This man may have another relationship or another woman that was hidden in his life. And you walked right into the inside of himself and told him not so much that the woman was there or who she was. You told him about the woman, about him, about the relationship, what it consisted of, why it was there, why he needed it. You told him something. You completely invaded this man. It was from a space of clairvoyance. It wasn't a natural knowing. You spoke to him from a place of spiritual knowing. Okay? From a divinity. You communicated to him from what you knew from the other side of things, from the other side of the veil. And you completely exposed him. And it was a small thing you said. What you said was so small. But it was a truth that was so deep and hidden. It was like the most hidden thing. In fact, he's in a relationship with that hidden truth. It may not have been a woman. It could have been a woman. But it may not have been a woman. It may be a hidden truth. That's who his lover is. It could have been an addiction. It could have been an insecurity. It could have been the way he lives his life. It could have been a shame that he has. I'm ashamed of the fact that whatever it was, he doesn't even talk about it. And you pointed right to it. Okay? It's something that he thinks he keeps off in the distance. Okay? We see distant horizons. He thinks it's something. There's the bird again, y'all. It's something he thinks no one would see. And you took a bird's eye view of his spirit and who he was. And you said, you know what? You're just a sad little boy that's still mad that your father didn't come home. And you taking it out on me and your son. You said some shit like that. You said something that he can't believe you saw that. You said you still chained. You still chained to the way your brother treated you back when you was 8 years old. You said something that he's saying, how could she know that? You saying you still in that relationship because you ain't got the nerve to leave because you don't know what's next. Okay? You saying you still coming over here running up behind me but can't make that proper commitment because you still intimidated by me because you don't know where you going next in your life and you don't have the voice to say it. You said something like that and this man is sick. What we just see here, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Not only did you pay attention to the red flags, you pointed them out to him. You said, let me tell you why what's going on is going on. And you gave him the red flags. You said, you know why this and that is happening between me and you? Let me point you to the red flags within you. He didn't think you saw them. There were red flags in his own life, in his own soul, that he didn't see about himself. How about that? Okay? Some of them have to do with a lack of guidance. Okay? This man has a lack of guidance in his life, and he's been wandering around, bothering people, making bad decisions in his life, making bad decisions with women, making bad decisions with his kids, needing someone's hand to hold on to. You told him that because you came to him from a place of divine intervention. You came to him and told him what you saw in him from a spiritual perspective, and it fucked him up. Okay? This man felt like you were living with him, within him, communal living. This man felt like you literally stepped inside of him with what you said, and he felt completely invaded. We keep seeing this. Okay? Period. Because this man felt like you came to him as a mother figure. You said something to him he heard his actual mother say before. Okay? His actual mother is able to look within him and speak to him like that. And he doesn't know another woman that does it. His mother is able to, when he bullshits her, his real mother is able to say, you know what, boy? You know what your real problem is? Let me tell you what your real problem is. And you were able to step to him and do that. You were able to step to him and do this. Say, let's cut to it straight. Okay, this is what your real problem is. Okay, you were able to come to him with that same awareness, and it did something to his soul. Okay, judication. It did something to his soul because what happened was you were able to stand at him and place in his life a judgment. And say, this is what's going on. This is what needs to happen. This is what's going to happen. And that messed this man up. Okay? And part of the reason it messed him up so the way it did is because this man was completely unaware that you were a Queen of Swords energy. Okay? He had no idea. Okay? He had no idea. So he found out something in you that he didn't know. And he considers this to be a dark quality. Okay, it's a dark quality because it means that in your presence, he becomes kind of powerless. Because it sounds like, from what I'm getting at this in spirit, this is a man that likes to keep himself cloaked. He likes to keep himself shielded. He likes to keep himself invisible in a sense. Okay, he likes to fly under the radar. And he likes to believe that no one can see what he's really about. No one can see why he really moves the way that he moves. And no one will be the wiser to the real motivations, okay, of who he is and why he is and how he is. And he just found out in dealing with you that that's just absolutely stupid. Because you looked right through him and was like, this is exactly why you're doing what you're doing. And you should be ashamed of yourself, okay? And this is where the conflict begins between the two of you. It begins with your clairvoyance, your clarity, your bravery, your eloquence, your ability to just say to him clear as day, this is who you are, this is who you are not, this is why you're doing what you're doing, this is why this is ridiculous, and this is why I'm just not here for any of it, okay? This is where the confusion starts for the two of you in terms of communication. Because let me tell you what he was ready, okay? He was not ready, okay? No, he wasn't ready, okay? He was not ready. And this Queen of Swords energy that placed him in you're not ready, Queen of Swords, you're not ready, okay? This you're not ready energy that came through this Five of Wands argument that you guys are having kind of catapulted you all into a space of change, okay? And there are three particular issues that were just kind of thriving between y'all that kind of creates the face-off that started this in the first place. And you also notice there are birds on this card as well, okay? Your eyes are deadly. You were able to look through him like nobody's business. Okay, one of the issues are the resources that he was giving you. Okay, the resources were fake. They weren't real. You were able to look straight through him and see that he was basically giving you, this is what I'm giving y'all. This is what I'm being given, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. You were basically being handed a coin that had tinfoil on it. Okay, this is more of a King of Pentacles in reverse energy. He was giving you fake gold coins. He was basically blowing smoke up your ass. This man was making you a lot of promises based on resources that he didn't have and promises that he was not really going to be able to deliver. I'm getting very much used car salesman energy. Okay. He wasn't going to be able to deliver on any of that stuff. 3 of Pentacles energy. He was just doing a lot of talking. This man thinks he's a good talker. This man thinks he's a charmer. This man thinks all I got to do is say. He has very much that type of energy. King of Cups. He thinks he is a master charmer, a master talker. Okay. He really underestimated you because it seems to me from the energy that we are receiving here today, one of the big mistakes that this man made with you was that he is a masculine energy that really prides himself on his talking, okay? He feels like he's a great talker. He's a bullshitter is what he is. You are not a bullshitter, okay? You're not a talker. You do. So you weren't bullshitting, and that made him think you were naive. He wasn't hearing a lot from you. That's why when this Queen of Swords energy came out and you just read him like, look, this is what you're all about, and this is why you're not somebody that I have a lot of respect for. He was in shock. Okay. Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands. This man really didn't realize what you had and what you were bringing to the table. He was depending on his masculinity to dominate you. He really was. Ace of Wands. He thought that his masculinity, he thought that his alleged penis power was going to be enough to dominate you. He thought that being a man was going to be enough to keep you in your place. He had no idea of your power spiritually. He had no idea of your clarity. He had no idea of any of that, okay? So for that reason, this man stood in a place of betrayal. We pull another 5 of Wands here, 5 of Swords here. This man stood in a place of total betrayal and creating chaos, creating confusion. And he felt it was totally fine because you weren't saying anything, okay? You never said anything that changed the environment or let him know, hey, I see you, Mr. Bullshittery. You weren't saying any of that. You didn't reveal that to him. This man believed that he was charming you. He believed that his used car salesman tactics were working, okay? He was really naive. However, he thought it was you that was naive simply because you weren't the one who was making it clear every 5 seconds that you were aware of his bullshit. Okay? So this man stood here now. He is thinking it's acceptable to betray. He's thinking it's acceptable to compete. He's thinking it's acceptable to start arguments. He's thinking it's acceptable to play games. Okay? He thinks it's okay. Ace of Pentacles. Look at him here. He's peddling more bullshit on top of this. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This man, baby, is the king of bullshit. And he doesn't see anything wrong with giving out bogus coins. He sees nothing wrong with it at all. He's perfectly okay with it. Giving out, you know, passing out fake money, if you will, toy money. Okay? He thinks you're buying it. He thinks it's working. 8 of Cups, okay? He thinks it's working. He's sitting back over this 3 of Pentacles energy where he's just selling more and more bullshit. And he's walking away with a smug grin to himself about it. This 8 of Cups is coming through right over this 3 of Pentacles. This man was a man that thought he was getting away with murder. He really did. There's so much manipulative energy coming through around this reading. This is a very manipulative masculine. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, you know, 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles together. This man was extremely manipulative, okay? He really thinks that he was, you know, he came up with a master plan and that he was a master player, okay? And we saw from the oracle cards we pulled, you saw the shit with him all the time. He really thought he had it all planned. He thought he had a great message for you. King of Cups comes through right under this Page of Wands. This man thought he had command of what was going on. He thought he had command of the communication. He thought he had command of the message. He really believed this, okay? We're going to pull an oracle card. Gift. Baby, this man thought he had the gift of gab. What you talking about, okay? This man thought he really had you going. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy. Queen of Wands energy, okay? This man really thought he had it going on, okay? He had you going. And he really believed there's a lot of sexual energy here, okay? This Queen of Wands, domination. We see some Oshun energy here. This man had a lot of plans for putting you in sexual energy. Again, this comes right on top of the Ace of Wands. This Queen of Swords energy was the last thing this man was expecting from you. Okay, we saw that right out the gate. He never considered, Queen of Swords is all about the mental. She's all about thought. She's all about her words. Her words are sharp. Her words are well thought out. She has command of her words. Her words carry authority. Her words come through like the law. Okay, this man was sitting, we see false person coming through here. This man had you all wrong. This man had you completely wrong. False person. His whole idea of you was false. You were very veiled to this man. This man couldn't see you for real. This man had you in the place of a seductress. Okay, he had you in the place of someone that he was going to be wooing out of sex. Okay, this man had you in the place of someone that was just fine as hell. And I'm going to be doing this and that with her frigga. This is what this man had on his mind. This man had not met you at all. He had, even though he knew you, this man had not met you at all. He had a very warped sense of who you are. Again, false person. This man was seeing someone that wasn't even there. Okay, he had you in this, she's a seductress. Okay, we got this death card energy coming through right here behind this Five of Wands, Five of Swords, and then we have the death card Scorpio energy coming through. This man was coming in for the kill, and it was all sexual energy. This man had you in this Queen of Wands. You were going to be his passion slave, and it was easy. You know, he was going to manipulate you into all of these, you know, sexual, passionate experiences, okay? Death, Ten of Swords, and it was going to be over with. It doesn't look like he really had many plans for you past this point. Okay, Ten of Swords, he was really looking for this amazing sexual tryst that he was going to have you in, because remember, he has no clue what kind of woman he's dealing with. He has no clue he's dealing with a divine feminine. This man thinks he's dealing with a karmic. Okay, this is very obvious. This man thinks he's dealing with a karmic energy. He doesn't think that he's seen it all. He thinks he's completely veiled. So that lets you know he thinks his intentions are veiled. He thinks that these fake gold coins he's passing out look like real coins. Okay. He has no clue that it's clear that he's just some Knight of Wands. He's expecting to do this bullshit and ride off into the sunset as a player, Knight of Wands, being able to say that he mastered you, okay, that he's, you know, oh, conquest, look at me. I'm one of them guys. I came through, got the pen and draws and kept rolling. This is what he thinks is going to happen, okay? Ten of Wands, he's expecting to walk out with the prize, walk away with everything that he came for. And any, you know, sexual energy that was gained, he expects to walk away with all of it. Ten of Wands, he expects to be the winner. Okay, period. He's going to walk away with all of his manhood intact. King of Cups, Page of Wands, Ten of Wands. He expects to come away like, you know, basically taking all your power from you, okay? Nine of Cups. He's going to walk away fulfilled. Mind you, this is the vision that he had, okay? Again, he had no clue who was on the other side of the board, okay? He thinking he dealing with a woman that has nothing to do with this story, okay? He's thinking that he's dealing with a Queen of Cups karmic energy, okay? Basically a Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody that is over nurturing, completely out of balance, totally soft and naive, a pushover. Somebody that, you know, think of the Queen of Cups in reverse, you know, she's overly sexually stimulated, you know, dress falling off over her head, you know, a little drunk, you know, somebody that's just all out of sorts, completely overly infatuated, easy to fool, overcome with emotionality. This is what he thought he was going to be dealing with, okay? Knight of Pentacles energy, and that, you know, maybe a trip, a couple of, you know, bullshit dollars, maybe a trip to a cheap motel or something to that effect would have been enough to get him where he was trying to go. However, the divine energy in you, we see the judgment card come through. As I always say, church bells ring when the judgment card comes through. Judgment card comes through the building. That's the divine energy in you, the Queen of Swords energy in you. And it obviously, look at this, the tower right behind that, shifts the shit out of the direction of this experience, okay? This is the point where shit just got real, okay? This is the point where everything changes. This is the wake-up call moment for this misogynistic moron, okay? For this, okay? This is the point where he has to wake up. He thought that he was going to basically perpetrate a Two of Cups energy to you, okay? This is a karmic who intended to basically perpetrate twin flame energy, okay, to get him where he wanted to go. He expected to render results like that, okay? It was all going to be a trick. What did I say? Two of Cups, the Magician, karmic, period. A karmic Two of Cups energy. He was expecting to pretend, okay? A little fast talking. However, you know, you were right there in the background listening, okay? We got Temperance, and we see with this Temperance card here in the background, your ears and your listening basically play the role of the alchemical scientist lab in this story, okay? Your ears and your listening are the moment that you're putting the pieces together. You know, you're calculating it. You're pouring a little of this with a little of that. You're pouring a little of that with a little of this. It's the moment where you're like, okay, he's saying this. You mix it up. You're like, now see, those two things don't even go together. Okay, okay. Let me mix a little bit of it. That's a bad concoction. That doesn't, you know, you're balancing, checking and balancing on his ass. And that's when you see, look at, I can't, here it go right here, Seven of Swords. That's when you realize you're being played. That's when you realize, oh, this fool think I'm a sucker. Seven of Swords energy. That's when you realize this. You going back and forth with a Temperance. You know, you balancing, I don't know about this, don't really sound. And this is when you're able to see you're dealing with Seven of Swords energy. This is when you're able to put it together and say, oh, okay. Okay. So he thinks he's clever. Okay. So you get his number. You got his number. Meanwhile, he's still trying to do him. Okay. He's still thinking that he's on his way to some type of sexual utopia. Okay. Ace of Cups. Okay. Whole time. We're not reading reversals in this. Whole time. At least not physically. Y'all see I'm reading the energy. Okay. Whole time. This man is peddling nothing but bullshit. And what I'm getting from you, which is so hilarious to me, you pretended to buy the bullshit, sister. Okay? You pretended to buy it. Page of Pentacles. Look at you smiling looking at that bullshit coin. Girl, you pretended. You was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I love rainbows and trinkets. I like unicorns and ponies. Sure. You pretended to buy the bullshit. Whole time, you had weighed it out for what it was. Temperance and Seven of Swords. You've been caught on. You was like, this is some garbage. You had been caught on, and you sat there and you pretended. Okay? You played him. He thought he was playing you. You played him. Seven of Cups. You played him. You pretended to play along. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. You stood there and just pretended to be an airhead. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. You pretended to be some airhead that was satisfied with absolutely nothing. Okay, and for that reason, this man sat there thinking that he had you suspended in midair, the Hanged Man, okay? Four of Swords. This man thought you was asleep. He thought you was asleep at the wheel. It never occurred to him that he was playing you and you was playing him back and just waiting for the right moment to get him like he needed to be got with that Queen of Swords. That never crossed his mind, okay? That never occurred to him. It never occurred to him that you really were too much woman to be satisfied with this bullshit little piece of pinnacle he was giving you. That never crossed his mind. He like, I gotta go on with that little piece of pinnacle, please. Okay, Page of Cups. It looks like he thought you was really naive, okay? Page of Cups energy. This man thought you were really naive, and you sat there and you just was like, oh, wow. You just pretended to go along with it. Four of Cups, you never accepted any of his bullshit. You never bought it, okay? You're very strong. Strength card energy coming right behind that. You're very strong energy. You were never a buyer of this nonsense. Very strong. You also have a very strong spiritual constitution. We see the Hierophant come right behind this. You have a very strong spiritual constitution, and you know who you are, and you know what matters. You're not confused. Six of Wands energy, okay? You're not confused. You know you're a winner. You're very confident. You're confident in yourself. You're confident in your spirituality. You're not the type of person that could be knocked down by what he was trying to do. This man is not very discerning at all. It's as though he created a version of you, and this is who he was responding to. If he was discerning at all, this Queen of Swords energy would not have surprised him. But he's not discerning, okay? He's not discerning at all. Also, with this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles comes in on top of the Queen of Swords. So this is what you're used to getting in terms of offerings from men. You get nice dinners. You might have gotten, you know, opportunities to ride in nicer cars than when he comes to pick you up. You may have gotten opportunities to, maybe you've been out of town or gotten those types of invitations. This man is offering Page of Pentacles. Okay? You're as far as offerings go, you're a Queen of Pentacles girl. Okay? You're probably also seen some Ace of Pentacles stuff. He's offering a lot of, you know, like I said, these are like gold plate coins that he's offering, okay? They're reversed offerings. And he hasn't picked up any of this. So this man, it seems like he doesn't have good sense. And you just been so witty and wicked with it. You actually just sat here and let this man think you gave a damn, you know, just kind of waiting for the moment in that argument to stick him, okay? You kind of just fell back and was like, I'm gonna wait for my moment to get at him, okay? So in essence, you know, you fooled this man. This man thought he was fooling you. Look, High Priestess came in right behind that. You kept a secret from him. You know, you sat back in a receptive space and just allowed him to really think he was going to get a lot of things from you that he was never going to get. You know, you saw the play, the Seven of Swords play, and was like, oh, wow, okay. So you were kind of in a cock-blocking space the entire time, okay? He didn't realize that. This man thought that he was really, you know, this man thought that he was going to get further with you than he was going to get anyway. Okay, we see this Justice card energy. So you were the deliverer of justice in this, just in the fact that, you know, you weren't somebody that he was really going to be able to move forward with anyway. Period. So this man, this is why you're getting a silent treatment vibe from him. This is why this man is holding back communication at this point, because the last thing you said to him revealed to him that nuanced energy in you, that Queen of Swords energy, that you have to realize he didn't know that about you. Okay, you may not quite realize this man had you pegged all wrong. He actually had no clue that you were a divine. He actually did not know that. He didn't know that. Okay, Four of Pentacles with the Empress. This man had no idea. He's holding back his energy from the Empress. Okay, now that he knows you're sitting in divine energy, that's who he's hiding his energy from. Because you have to understand, this man, we're back to these wands. This man is about sex. This is a reverse King of Wands style energy. This man is all about sex. He wants to be out here dominating somebody. And you're coming from a place of clarity. Ace of Swords energy. This is the truth. This is a divine truth. This is a divine energy. You're looking for some type of truth and clarity in a man that he really ain't got that to give. The only thing that's true and clear about him is that he's coming from a King of Wands space. He's coming from a, you know, first of all, the King of Wands traditionally on the card, you know, obviously this is a different rendition. Traditionally, the King of Wands doesn't even look you in the face, okay, on the traditional illustration. He's the only king that doesn't look you in the face, okay? So he is a man that is, he's got these passions, he hides them. He is a man that may be creeping around on apps. He is a man that, you know, we're talking sexually, is hiding some of his sexual energy, okay? This is a man that's not 100% real about everything that's going on with him anyway, okay? This is a king that does have some things to hide. Often what he's hiding is that he's way weaker than he lets on. So this man, the only real thing about him is that he really ain't that real to begin with. It never was, okay? So now that you have discovered that, okay, the Wheel of Fortune comes through, the momentum, the current in this relationship has completely changed because you were able to look in this man's relationship with a clear eye and see right through him and this so-called I'm so clever, player from the Himalaya garbage that he was trying to sell you that you never even bought, okay? So for this reason, he is now playing the fallback game. He is falling back from you because you saw him too clearly, okay? You were able to look right through him and reveal to him the truth of who he is and who he's really in a relationship with. The insecurities, okay? Possibly another woman, okay? Past traumas. You were able to tell him who he's really in relationship with. Okay? You weren't fooled. You saw that King of Wands like, look, man, you ain't even got the balls to look me in my face. The Sun. This man is in his ego. King of Swords. He's falling back because his ego is what's running him at this particular moment. This is masculine energy. So you're dealing with a distant masculine right now. So he's in an ego-driven space at this moment, okay? He's in an ego-driven space because you have illuminated in him, okay? You have illuminated in him, here we go with that lover's energy again, what he's really in relationship with. You illuminated for him what really drives him, what really runs him. Okay, the under the surface. He wanted to be surface. He wanted to come around and put on the bullshit act and you buy it. And so you start giving him all this wild, freaky sex. And then he run off into the distance and tell everybody, hey, y'all, I conquered her. I'm the man. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Okay, that is what he was looking to do. He was looking to prove he was the man. The emperor came right through the building. That is what he was looking to do. Prove he was the man at your expense. Not only did it not happen, your eyes are so good and your ability to see the hidden thing is so good and your ability to look beyond the surface is so good, he ain't finna get shit out the deal. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, okay? You stood your ground and you blocked him. Again, Eight of Swords energy. You blocked him. Seven of Pentacles. You stood your ground. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. You stood your ground. And you were able to look back over everything that occurred and see the abundance in it and the proper way to handle it and hold on to everything that you came in the building with, okay? You were able to see what was real in it. The actual qualities in it. He was coming in with some bullshit. You was able to see what was real in it. That's why you was able to read his stupid ass for filth. Because you saw what was real in it. What was actually valuable in it. The truth. And he was like, wait a minute. Six of Pentacles. Ain't you a charity case? Why are you talking to me? You know, you think you all that and you trying to talk down to me and use somebody. Didn't your mama leave you on your uncle's doorstep? You know, you went there. Wasn't one of you was a baby left out there on the damn, you was left on the damn orphanage steps. You know, you got with him. I don't know what you said. But you put it together. You in here saying that to me because you jealous that your brother wife looked better than your other brother wife. And now you in here trying to land me so you can finally feel like a man at Thanksgiving. I don't know what you told him, girl, but you told him some shit that cut through to the realities of who he is. You over here trying to talk to me crazy because you want me to feel as low as that last woman you was over there with because we know she don't love herself with her fat ass. I don't know what you said. But you said some shit that was scathing, Okay, you scalded the hair off this man's back, and he's sitting over there now probably crying in the cushions at home because he didn't even think nobody knew about that fat ass lady. You laugh if you want to, but what I'm telling you is the truth. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. This man thought that little sideways attention he was giving you, he thought that was going to be enough to keep you around. It was enough to keep her fat ass sitting over there. Shade. And no shade. No shade. I'm a thick girl myself. I'm not being shady. I'm just giving you the tea. Okay? 8 of Pentacles. Okay? It is some hard work that this man put into trying to play somebody. You got to understand. And that's why he is sitting over there hurting right now. And his ego is bruised. Because he was working very hard. He was very focused, unfortunately, on basically being fake. Being manipulative. Being fraudulent. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He worked very hard on it. He worked very hard on being a predator, okay? You know, hoping to take advantage of a woman, being a misogynist, being somebody that we need to put hashtag me too, okay? Because you were coming through and thinking that even if a woman was a Queen of Cups in reversed energy, why is that to you something that you need to use to prove your manhood on? So this man has some serious issues, and all you did was point them out. You ain't no kind of man. Didn't your uncle tell you wasn't no kind of man last Sunday? Like, you pointed something out to him. 2 of Pentacles energy, and this man is now, in terms of his value, in terms of his self-worth internally, the conversation he's having with himself internally about himself when no one's talking to him, when no one's watching, when no one is listening, is completely unbalanced now. And it's because of what you said to him. You said something to this man now that has sent him into a space of internal imbalance. 3 of Swords. This man is sitting over there now in heartbreak energy. Okay? And he's feeling like he should be on guard against you because you've hurt him now. Isn't that something? Now he's hurt. You've hurt him now, okay? Page of Swords energy. And he's on guard against that heartbreak energy. Oh my God, she hurt my heart. She saw me. Oh my God, she's hurt me. 5 of Pentacles. This man feels that you left him out in the cold. Ain't that nothing? You left him out in the cold when this man was hoping to gain sudden wealth at your expense. This man was hoping to build his image off your back. Sudden wealth, okay? By perpetrating to you. Karmic, he was going to play the role of a soulmate as a karmic. He was going to play the role of a soulmate. We saw that 6 of Cups, that 2 of Cups come through here. This man was going to put himself 7. This man was going to do the whole karmic bullshit and put himself in karmic alignment with you to try to get sudden wealth off of your back. But now he's crying. He's hurting. 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, okay? He feels that you have hurt and wronged him. Remember, we're not reading no reversals from this one. 4 of Wands. This man feels you have wronged him, but this is a reverse energy, okay? By not accepting the bullshit, okay? You declined his 4 of Wands offer. He was offering you the opportunity to basically be his whore, to be in an improper, out in the cold, okay? She outside of tradition. She's outside of the church. 4 of Wands behind that. To be in an improper union, a karmic union with him. 3 of Cups. Okay? 3 of Cups. To be in a celebration with him. That was outside of anything you was looking to do. And it hurt him that you simply saw this 5 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and reverse 3 of Cups energy for what it was and was like, you know, this is some bullshit. And you kicked the chair over. He's upset. He's heartbroken. Not only did you see his nonsense for what it was, you spoke to the reason why he would be weak enough and karmic enough and stupid enough and insecure enough to even think that he should do some shit like that. You spoke to that. What kind of person does this? I'll tell you what kind of person does this. And that's what your Queen of Swords energy spoke to. And now this man is in a 9 of Swords. This 9 of Swords comes right under this 3 of Swords. Now this man is in a 9 of Swords energy. This man is in a 9 of Swords with the Chariot. Okay? This man is in a 9 of Swords. This man is having some anxiety. He's embarrassed is what I'm seeing. It was a play. You know, it really brings us back to the saying, if you ever heard it. But the saying, it ain't so much fun when the rabbit got the gun now, is it? You know, this man really thought that he was in prime position to hunt you. The nerves. To hunt you and messed around and the rabbit shot him. He's embarrassed. He doesn't understand how this happened. And this is placing him in a certain mindset. You know, how could I have been manipulated? And he wants to know why his game was no good. Wait, you mean I'm not good? You mean I'm not believable? You mean that sleazy car salesman to get some booty routine I'm doing it's not hot? It didn't work. She saw right through it. How did I get hit? I had all I thought I had all my I's dotted and all my T's crossed. How did she see through me? You know, and he's very upset. He's highly upset. You know, because he's an idiot. You know, let's just call a thing a thing. And this man is quickly, you know, the Chariot, the Star, this man is rushing, trying to get himself back to a place of detached optimism. You know, we see with the Star, we're seeing this Aquarius energy. He wants to get back to a place of detached communication with you and optimism. This is what he wants to do, to be able to get back to a place where he's cool as a cucumber, where it can seem like he's not affected. And that's why you're not hearing from him. You're not hearing from him because he's sick. You're not hearing from him because his heart is broken. You're not hearing from him because he's embarrassed as all outdoors. You're not hearing from him because he feels like a damn fool. You're not hearing from him because you bested him. You trumped him. You're better than him. You got the best of him. You saw right through him. He's not able to pull no shit like this off with you. You're not hearing from him because you saw he's a joke, okay? He's a joke. And these are the reasons why you're not hearing from him. It's because for you, this was amateur stuff. It was just like, come on, get out of my face with this shit. Are you kidding me? And so you're not hearing from him because he's hurt. His feelings are hurt. This man is off 9 of Swords, licking his wounds. And until he can speak to you from a place of detached indifference and optimism, like, oh, me, I'm fine, I'm good, everything good, work good, I'm good, kids good, everything good. Until he can get himself back into the place of being a cold doofus that's pretending not to be as sick, okay, over you and over the fact that that Queen of Swords came through and looked through to the core of who he is and fronted his dumb ass off, you're not gonna hear from him, okay? Knight of Swords energy, okay? This man is trying to get himself into a place of anger, but power. You know, where he can just power back with impatience and, hey, it's me and I got it going on, you know, and I don't care. And, you know, so right now he's spending time alone, you know, in his own head, trying to, you know, get himself back into, I'm a man, I don't care what, nothing you say mean nothing to me. But please believe, okay, you broke this man down because he thought he was coming to, hurt you, okay, and got hurt. He's an idiot. He's an idiot and he's a loser. 6 of Cups energy. 6 of Cups energy, okay. This man really believed that he was the dominant superior in this situation. He thought like he was the elder and you were the junior in the situation. 6 of Swords, and the tables quickly turned, okay? We got 6 and 6 right here together. The tables quickly turned, okay? This man quickly had to reflect, okay? 6 and 6. This man had to reflect on what he thought. He was wrong and he got his feelings hurt. 9 of Wands, This man went to battle with you and he lost. And the reason he lost is because he didn't even know it was an opponent on the other side. This man came out strolling. He didn't bring no weapons. He didn't bring no bazookas. He didn't bring the guillotine. He didn't bring anything. He just thought, I was taking candy from a baby. I'm going to go out here with this sexy harlot and I'm going to bring back some pussy. And he got himself, he got his feelings hurt. He got his feelings hurt because he's the karmic, not you. Okay, and that projecting that he did, that's why he got himself embarrassed, and he's in bed now eating some cookies, crying because he didn't know what he was dealing with. 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Okay, this man is hurt, and this man is putting on a face, 2 of Swords. Okay, to the homies and things like that. This man may very well be sitting back pretending that he's not feeling the way that he's feeling. He's really trying to lock his feelings off, pretend that he doesn't see what you did, pretend that he doesn't feel what you did, pretend that he is in a space of just, my thoughts are, I'm blocked off. I got you. I don't see you. I'm not talking to you. I don't hear from you. But believe me, he does. And it did send him into a space of hurt. Okay, he's in a space where his thoughts are pretty dark right now because he really has to address his internal world, which is in turmoil. Obviously, right? He doesn't have sense enough to know that anybody with any spiritual awareness could look at somebody that's out here just blindly trying to hurt people that they think like them and know that that person must be really fucked up on the inside. It does not take a genius to know that. So, like I said, this man is sitting back in mourning, 5 of Cups energy. This man is sitting back waiting for his feelings to change, waiting for the mourning to change, waiting for the hurt to change, waiting for the fact that he was bested to change, okay? But that's not going to change. It is what it is. You're looking towards the future, 2 of Wands. You're really not pressed. 9 of Pentacles energy, okay? You're looking forward. You're in your 9 of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Like that 9 of Pentacles came right through. You really are the type of person that's very protected, and you very much feel you have the world in your hands, and you very much feel the world revolves around you. You're in a 10 of Cups energy. Like you're in a happy place, okay? You may have family that's pouring into you. I'm getting the vibe that your family in this instant really may be your friends. Like you have friends. It's like, girl, you don't need that bullshit, girl. Like you really have a good, and it can be homeboys as well. It's like, girl, you ain't got to be bothered with that. We just friends. I'll take you out. I'll run you out. I'll take you to a baseball game, get you dinner. Ain't nobody got that. He weak. You want me to call him? I call him. Like you might just have a good network of friends that's like, I step to him if you want me to. Like 10 of Pentacles, people that's been in your life for a long time. 10-10, growth. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Everybody around you has a growth mindset. Okay, and they're going to help you grow past him. These are people that are around you and are going to be around you and have been around you, and they're going to help you to move forward. It's like nobody around you respects that type of a person. So everybody is telling you, 3 of Wands energy, to just look forward. Like no one cares. You also have a love interest coming your way that has a shit together, but ta-da, he's also coming back as well. This man is actually going to try to come back your way. That's how fucking stupid he is, okay? We pull Thief energy. This man is going to try to come back and get some of his energy back, get his lick back. He is officially the past now, though, as far as your life is going, past life relationship, coffin. This man, you dead at this man. Okay, period. This man was flattened by what you said, and I'm telling you, I actually get the feeling that, okay, this relationship energy is dead as well, but he is going to try to come back that way. I actually get the feeling that whatever it was you said to hurt this man the most is the smallest thing that you said. It's that you're thinking, I know what I said. The thing that you said, this man also may be having health problems soon. The thing that you said that hurt this man the most is not the thing that you think it is. It's like the smallest thing. It's like the thing you said in the middle of 2 things that you think you said that matter. Look in between the 2 things you think you said that was like the things you know was the shittiest things you said. Those aren't it. It's the 2 things in the middle, okay? When this man it's the one thing in the middle. The 2 biggest things you think you said, the one thing in between those 2 things, that's the thing he's tripping on. Okay, and when this man attempts to return, random 6-card pull, okay? It's just for the hell of it because we don't really care. We're just being nosy now. When this man attempts to return with his half health having, 1 foot in the grave dead. You know you the past ass. 5 of Swords, still betrayal. Page of Cups. What did I say? 5 or 6 card pull? We'll pull 6, but did I say 5? Same energy. When this man tries to return, he tries to betray you with a kiss. He comes back trying to play nice. Okay? He tries to come back playing nice. And he's still going to be trying to see what he can get sexually so that he can break your heart in some kind of way. But it's suspended. It's not going to go nowhere. Look at this. 7 of Swords energy still coming through. You still an Empress. Look at this. 4 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. You still an Empress. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles. The Hermit. You still an Empress. He still come through trying to be a thief. This man just ain't shit. Okay? Still trying to offer this same bogus, cheap-ass marriage. Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. He's still offering this bogus, I can scrape the gold foil off these pentacles-ass marriage. 10 of Pentacles. Where really... this man gonna be serious this time, though, when he offer you this bullshit marriage. Because you know what? This man gonna be alone. Somebody gonna be done walked out on him the next time. Whatever little piece of shit he had going on in the background, and he gonna be coming back seriously trying to offer you some bullshit. Like the next time, 4 page. This man really gonna be coming back trying to be like, oh, you know, just come be with me. I promise you. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Still, it's just a karmic. This man's thoughts and his pockets are karmic. If this man was to come back around, he would be serious about trying to offer you something long term. It would be a plot and a scheme for a source that he would hope you would accept. But the thing is, yeah, his thoughts and his money are karmic. Okay? And if you accept it, he would really feel like he got down on you if you accept the marital offer. Because this man lying about his money, okay, it's a scheme. It's a plot. He would really feel like he got down on you. Okay, like, yeah, I got her to accept it. Okay, but the judgment that will come through on him for doing that, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, girl, you will burn his ass up again. You would see right through it. You would see right through it. This man ain't too bright, y'all, for real. And he would try to steal from you. Like he would start trying to siphon your money from you and your energy. And then we see the star coming through here. Coming through here. Once again, he trying to siphon your energy and stuff after you done read his dumb ass for filth. And then we got the star. And then his ego is bruised again because he trying to play it off. You still stronger than him. There he go again. Listen, y'all. King of Pentacles with the Hierophant. You front him off again. So he come again with the same karmic bullshit. Pretending to be a King of Pentacles. And offering you a commitment. Okay? Trying to encapsulate you and make you his world. Telling you he got plans for you. Okay? Then he go on attack and start with the bullshit. Page of Swords, 7 of Wands. He try to mix it up and do it a different way to get control of you. The Emperor, Knight of Wands. 8 of Swords. Then we see you blocking him. Then it's a fight. 5 of Wands. You keeping some kind of secret from him. The Hierophant, the High Priestess. Then he try to push through that. The 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You end up giving him pennies. Then he try to get over that 6 of Cups and transition you through 6 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Celebration. Okay, this man try to get into some type of sexual celebration. Then you block that out. You know something? And the reason I'm tripping on this and I'm continuing to pull cards. I know y'all like, why is she pulling cards? Okay, I'm tripping on the pattern, y'all. I don't know if y'all picking the pattern up. I don't know if y'all picking the pattern up. I said a relationship dead. And I said I pulled thief when I was over here. Do y'all notice that the energy starts repeating itself? It's like, look at this, the Fool. It's like then imbalance with the Two of Pentacles. Then the man try again. He brings some shit back. He try to play another trick. Knight of Pentacles, then the Magician. Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over. Then he refused. When your cup runneth over, he refused. He tried to play aloof. Here go that karmic Two of Cups bullshit. He tried to get fulfillment again. What I'm trying to say is, and here comes justice. He go trying to enslave you with some bullshit. What I'm trying to say is this. Then he go to King of Wands with the shame and the bullshit. Then he go to Queen of Wands. Okay, y'all match up for a minute. Then he start holding back. Four of Pentacles. Okay, holding back on family energy. Then you end up putting him out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Okay, then you try to be nice to him. Queen of Cups. Communication. He out there gossiping about y'all being lovers again. Then he tried to be your boyfriend again. Then he's mourning. Then he's wounded. Then we see you looking for what's true again and collecting your resources. Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot. This shit is wild. The Chariot. Look at this. We just saw this energy. The Chariot. And he trying to collect himself again and come back. The Knight of Swords. Shit blows up. Now he back in the Nine of Swords. He back in manipulation. King of Cups, working hard, trying to figure shit out with the Eight of Pentacles. Then his shit is dead again. He trying to get you back for something. Ten of Swords. Now he talking to you again. Eight of Wands. Then the Death card energy. Then the Moon. He upset. What I'm saying this to say is, I don't know if y'all peeped the pattern. I know some of y'all caught it. This man will literally spend the rest of his life, if you let him. This is some weird shit. I don't know if y'all peeped it. This man will spend the rest of his life. This pattern could go on for the rest of your life. I'm just pointing it out to you. It's a karmic pattern that could go on for the rest of your life with this man. I don't know who this is I'm speaking to. This is really way out. Did y'all see that? It's repetitive. For the rest of this man's life, this man will pursue you and try you, and you will catch him, and you will air him out, and he will get defeated, and he will go back, and he will try something else, and he will start over, and you will air him out, and he will get defeated, and he will go back, and he will start over, and he will try again. And if you notice, he tries different tricks. He also seems to go further and further with each time. First, he comes around, and it seems like he just see you as sex, then he go back, he try again, he come back, he be a little nicer. And it's still bullshit, but he try to offer you more, so you don't go for that. Then he comes back. You notice the next time he offers you a family that don't really, you know, you still see him for what he is. You kick him out, he come back. The next time he offer you legacy, but somehow you see him for what he is. You keep moving, you come back. The next time you got your shit together, he try to take from you. You see him for what he is. He come back. The next time he come around, it's like you see some commitment. The next time it's as though if you wanted to. And who would want to? I'm just pointing out to you what we're seeing. If you wanted to, you could start basically a karmic legacy with it. I've never seen no shit like this, y'all. A karmic legacy with this man. Where you could for the rest of your life, because he won't stop this. He'll never stop. You would have to stop him. I'm just pointing it out. You could do this with this man for the rest of your life, and he will continuously up the ante. If he can't just have sex with you, he will come back and try to conquer you by offering you a ring. And if that doesn't keep you, the next time he comes back, he will flat out propose and be like, I'll set a date, everything. And if the marriage won't keep you there, then he'll come back and he'll try to make a baby. And if the baby have you where you still kick him out, then he'll come back and he'll try to buy a house. And if the house will have you kick him, but he will never act right. He'll never stop being in a Five of Swords competition and betrayal energy with you. But at the same time, he will also never abandon this Four of Wands kind of Ten of Swords circle that he has with you. It's like this man will spend the rest of his life in a marital competition with you, a karmic marital competition with you, where you straighten him out and see him for what he is, and therefore he ups the ante of his sneaking around. Passion. This is a passion of this man's, chasing you and trying to conquer you. Okay, it's something that he's into. Okay, we see ships. This is a passionate relationship energy thing for him. This man will do this for the rest of his life. Okay, it was written for him. This is like a karmic. It could be, you don't have to accept it, but this is, we see it. He'll actually follow through with this shit, this karmic pattern. He will follow through with this if given the opportunity. Consider this a heart-to-heart conversation. Consider this a warning. If you don't chop this shit off at the head, okay, because you're a privileged lady, okay, try to find you a new love. Because if you don't, and try to get you a wealthy man. Because if you don't, baby, this man is codependent as shit. You see this codependency? And this man likes to keep himself protected. He likes to keep himself protected emotionally. You saw that. That's why he, look at this, 2 nights. He likes to keep himself protected. You know that. We saw that. That's why he's hiding from you right now. And you're very spiritual and religious. He's trying to hide himself, even from your spiritual and religious power. So he runs off. This is what he does to try to keep himself protected from the divinity in you because it's powerful and it weakens him. So he runs off and he hides. Consider this a message of concern. Consider this your warning, just so you know. This man is highly attracted to you. Okay? He is highly attracted to you. Okay? And this man will take you to the courthouse if given the opportunity and stay in this karmic union. He can't even stay around you for long periods of time, okay? The man can't even stay around you for long periods of time. And he will try to keep you in a space where you're constantly forgiving him for taking this relationship underwater over and over again for the rest of his life. And he can't even stay around you, okay? This could turn into a lifelong journey. The man can't stay around you because you're that divine and he's that full of bullshit. That's why whenever something happened, he has to run. It's almost like the Wicked Witch in the Wizard of Oz, when she would get water on her and she would melt. It's like it's like you get a little water on him and he runs and he's trying to go recalibrate because the truth then got on him and he about to melt. So he have to go run. Try to power back up. Okay, this man will spend the rest of his life in that space with you, coming around, wreaking little stupid ass havoc, getting fronted off because you have all of this biblical energy to you. Okay, where the Bible go, y'all? Where it go? Oh my God, what happened? Because we got spirituality and religion and the Bible up in here. Okay, I seen it. Where you go? Okay. This man will spend the rest of his life running because you have this biblical energy to you. Okay, and he ain't right. And now that he know that you know he ain't right, but he will keep trying to come back to stand in your glow and to conquer. It's like an obsession. Okay? He'll keep trying to get you to give this relationship a chance. He's very controlling, but he'll keep threatening to let go of his control issues because he wants to call you soulmate. So just beware. Just beware. This man will try to make you the main woman in his life, and he's going to start considering you an unrequited love. He's not going to be ready to leave you alone. He's going to keep trying to carve a pathway to you and getting you a job. Okay? So pay attention. I ain't never seen nothing like this, y'all. This is a new one. Did y'all see that? That man just keep going around and around in circles. This can be a lifetime. This can be a lifetime. He'll never quit this. He got feelings, baby. He'll never stop. He'll never stop. He'll never stop trying to get you to pour into that. He'll do it forever. The Magician. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell if you want to be here every time that I am here. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.